Roll up, dice fans. Me versus Me Yahtzee action. We're here live in the White Room once again, finding out which me is the best me at playing Yahtzee. Will it be Me 1 or Me 2? Currently, with 72 victories to their name, to me's name, is Me 1. Absolute force to be reckoned with on a streak at the moment, putting Me 2 in his place. Me 2. The Wamang, the Yahtzee hunter, the daredevil of sorts. He is not afraid to lose, go out with a bang if it means that he had a go, had a chance at victory, at glory. And boy, oh boy, does he want a victory. And do we want to see him win? 55 victories to him. That's 72 and 55. And the amount of matches you've had to add up. There was a draw. Both players scored the same. That's how a draw is. They scored the same amount on one of the matches. Isn't that funny? Hopefully we'll see that again. Hopefully not today, though, because I want to see Me Too's number go up to 56. But it could be 73-55 at the end of this match. Yeah, my thumb is getting better. I don't know if you can see this bit here is moving up. That's pretty gross, isn't it? That's the healing process. The burn is healing. Got another burn. It's all happening on my arms and wrists. We're going to find out which dice we're going to play with soon. We've got 2 of each. 1 of the yellow, because we used to think it sucked. People like it now, allegedly. But it's hard to see, isn't it? Look at that. What number's that? Is that a 5? Just, what is it? Is it a 5? No, it's 2. It's 2. Spoiler, it's 2. I got a little can of pop. A little fizzy pop. Going to find out which dice we're going to play with, and then I'm going to tell you about the D3. Biggest numbers go through. A 6 and a 6, a 4 and a 4. Look at this lovely red. And then we've got the 3s, a group of 3s, a host of 3s, a gaggle of 3s. They can go there, and this yellow one can get out of town. We'll roll off of there. We're either guaranteed a second purple or 2 greens, and it's going to be a green. We're mixing things up here. We've got the light blue, which is just blue here because there's no darker blue, so it's just blue, light blue, and then red, purple, and green. I love the reds, so this is going to be a good contest. Because I like reds, that means that the contest is going to be good. Okay, D3 talk. Look at these. Are 2s hot? They could be. We'll find out if 2s are hot later. In group or what block? Look on the blocks. Block A, we've already announced. Me 16, fast roller me. We've announced Me 8, 11-year-old me, 2 absolute stars of the game. And the other 2, well, there's 3 to come. The two next people that I'm going to announce is number 7, Me 7, pessimistic me. He's big on the first dice cathlon. We needed to really encourage him. He needs some help. Just need to support him the best we can. Me 17, Poet Me, will be making his second appearance in the leagues. He basically tells a poem about everything, and as a true poet would, everything he says rhymes. That's a real poem for you. If it doesn't rhyme, it's not a poem. That's the rules. In band or block 2, we've said Me 3 is going to be the left-handed me. Isn't he great? The impressionist Me 11, and then coming to that group, 2 more competitors right now. Tough Kakum, that's right, Tough Kakum, the artist formerly known as Chinese Me, formerly Chinese Me. Me 5, he's got stories to tell, he's got good moves, made in China, all that stuff, good tales from the East, and then a Grand Slam winner. Me 15, nostalgic me, is going to enter block 2. So we've got impressionist, we've got Tafcam, we've got the left-handed one, and we've got nostalgic. That's looking mighty fine. And in block D, we've already said competitive me 4, fortune teller me 13. And today's announcement will be Me 12, the Millennium Me, given all the facts from 1999 and 2000, Limp Bizkit, the Millennium Bug, and everything in between. Then Thirsty Me, a finalist in the Jingle Cup. I think he was a bronze medalist in the Dice Cathlon. He is very good, very underrated. He is a fan favourite, and he will be in Block D with Competitive Me and the Millennium one and the Fortune Teller. That block is looking good as well. And that's all for now. Let's get to action. Me Too will start. Over to you, Me Too. Yeah, just so you know, Lady Luck is shining down on me, and I'm going to do my best right now. Okay, Me Too's up for it. Let's see what happens as he rolls in a very Me Too-ish, or Me One-ish style. He gets 3 4s to start things off. Second roll, gets another 4 and a 2. He places them nicely. Little spin, final roll. He gets the 3, 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 on 4s for Me Too. Now, although we had a Yahtzee, we had 2 Yahtzees a couple of games back, it kind of feels like there's a Yahtzee drought. Lots of rolling 4s and not getting that 5th. So there isn't a drought about, but it really does feel like it. What's Me One got? He pushes up. He gets 3 1s and 2 5s, and that is a full house instantly. He's 25 guaranteed points there for him, and he's not going to muck around. When your house is a build of 1 and 5s, and that there's no house fuller than a full house, you're going to take it. That's a deal you don't want to leave behind. Me Too. Drop out. Gets a 1, a 1, a 5, a 3. He's going to keep those 1s. He's going to go for it. He wants that Yahtzee today. Drought or no drought, and that's 25 points of his own. Is he going to go for it? Like heck is he? He's going to... Oh, and he throws one out. Okay. I don't even know if he's got another roll, and I don't really care. He's going to put 3 on 1s. What an embarrassing move for Me Too. Early on. Is that going to be the tale of the day? Me One rolls northwest. Gets 2 5s, 2 1s. Doesn't need any kind of house at this point. Rolls again. That titted him over. What a beautiful little tap. That was the big man upstairs, I'm sure of it. Just creeping his head round, giving a little nudge. Final roll for him. If this is a 5, I'm going to freak out. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 on 5s. Starting things off is the everyman, Me One. Me Too. Screwdriver early on. Wasn't expecting to see that on round 3. 2 4s. And again, another 4 and a 2. What's he doing? He doesn't need 4s, but he's going for it. 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 plus 6 is 22. 22 on 4 of a kind. That's nice to see there. I love seeing a little 4 of a kind. Big numbers. Again, gets the 4, but can't get the 5th. That drought is upon him. Me One. Third round. Needs that bottom section, and the dice again. It's cold here. It's been quite rainy, so it's humid. Don't know how that'll affect the board. I'm not an expert on felt-lined dice boards, but if I were, I'd say the dice are going crazy right now. Second roll. Gets another 3, a 1 and a 5. Final roll. And he gets a 3 and a 4. The drought is about. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 on 3s. 4. The Lord of the Dice, the straightest player in the game, Me One. Me Too walks the dog. Throws that one to one side. Little deterrent for anyone trying to interfere, I believe. 2 5s. Walks it once more. Gets a 2, a 2 and a 4. And a regular roll this time. Going regular style with 2 6s. He is going to 10, 12, 22, 23, 24. He is going to use that chance. Was hoping to keep a hold of it, I believe, but he's decided to pull the trigger on that early. Make use of it whilst he can. Me One, what's he got for us? Needs the large straights. And the small straights. Needs all the straights. 1, 2. And as we speak of it, here it comes. He needs that 5. Gets the 5. Why? Because he's the straightest player that's ever lived. 40 points for him. Guaranteed. Just there. No one could take that from him. Me Too. What's he going to answer with? A drop shot. Don't know if that helped, but look at this. 666, the number of the beast. He puts them in the pits of the board. 2 rolls to come. He gets another 6. He's opening Hell's Gate. 1 more to come. He knocks and he gets the Yahtzee. That's what we call Yahtzee action. 1 more, because that's the number of the beast. The little droplet came over here. I'm just going to bend down and pick it up. What have we got? No, I don't think we've got anything, actually. That's a shame. Waste of bending over in it. Swallow. It's just that one. Okay. All the 6s. Can you believe it? 50 points. Me Too is on to a winner. We've got this lovely shade of purple again. A new lilac-y colour that we don't usually see. Look at this ring. Oh, no, that's just in there. I thought that was a little picture. Okay, me 2 scores big doors with the devil's scenario. Good stuff. Me 1. It's up to him now to really pull this back. He rolls out. He gets a 3, a 5, and a 6. 2 5s. He doesn't need 5, but they're big numbers. So is that 6. I think he's going to go for the 5s and just try and get a big number. Keeps the 6. He's got 2 1s. That's 2 on 1s, if nothing else. Or none on 1s. Oh, and look at that. Beautiful. That's 12. That's 10. That's 22. 22 plus 4 is 26. 26 on chance. He's keeping up with the Joneses. 6s are hot. It's certified from down below. 6s are hot. 6s are hot. Me 2. 2s, 3s, 5s and 6s. He's got the other kind and he needs to get his working boots on and get these straights. What's he got? He's got 2 3s and 2 5s. Well, guess what? He's not going to go for anything you would go for. He's got 2 4s. The full house is so... The potential's there, but he wants the 5s and he gets... He's got a full house. That's 25 points. He's going to go for that at this point. There's no house fuller than a full house. When you've got 3s and 5s, do you just give that opportunity up? I don't think so. He's keeping that opportunity. Me 1 has 1s, 2s, 4s and 6s. That top section is looking sparse. Even though they're both similar, it just looks a little more sparse to me. Small straight wanted. And he's got 3 1s. Oh boy. He's got a chance here. He's got another 1 and the 6. That's the opposite of a 1 in case you're wondering. He's got 1 more roll. There's a big man upstairs. We've seen him knocking dice over just ever so slightly. Come on. Rolls it and he's got himself a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. He could do either 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 on 4 of a kind or 4 on 1s. I think he's going to go 7 on 4 of a kind. It's something, isn't it? So you can use that as a little insurance policy later on without the guilt. He's got 7 points. That's in the bank. No one's taken those 7 away from him. Me 2. 2s, 3s, 5s, 6s, and both of the straights. And he's got more 6s. Oh, they're hot. Second roll. Gets a 3 and a 2. 3 times 2 is 6, but it doesn't matter here. Final roll. Gets a 5 and a 2. 6, 12, 18. 18 on 6s for the 2-time Jingle Cup champion. The 2-time Dice Cathalon champion. That's right. A 4-time Grand Slam winner in our midst. He may not be leading in the self-playing battle between these two, but he has the accolades, which Me 1 hasn't got. Me 1 hasn't won a single Grand Slam yet. The D3 is for... Is he even in it? We haven't said his name yet. He might not be. He definitely is. Me 1 gets a 2, a 4, a 5 and a 5. He doesn't need 5s, but needs must. He does need that small straight though. So 4, 5, 6. At this point, oh no, 2, 2, 3. No, well, ignore that. He just needs a 3. He's got 2 dice to get the 3. Oh, the 5 and the 2. Needs a 3, and he gets the 3. No hassle, no trouble. 30 points. This is more than that. That's what you've got to think now if you're a Me 1 fan. Me 2, is he capable at this point of getting that straight? He's got his head in Yahtzee heaven. Lady Luck, is she shining down on him? Or does that devil beast come out and bite him, leave a little curse, make him inoperable to win? 6 once more. The number of the beast returns, rolls it, gets another 6 and a 5, and that is one heck of a 3 of a kind. But does it matter when you've opened the devil's gate? Final roll. It's a 3. That's half of what he wanted. 6, 12, 18, 24, 27, 27 points up top. And that is beautiful. I'm proud I live to see it. Me 1. The other kind down below. He's still got the Yahtzee as an option. He's going to need it if Me 2 starts catching up. 1s, 2s, 4s and 6s. And I can see 2 4s and 2 2s. I love seeing 2 2s, but I'm going to go for these 4s. Pushes out, gets another 4, a 1 and a 2 in the final roll. A 3 and a 3. Full house not needed. 4, 8, 12. 12 on 4s for Me 1. In this 9th round, Me 2. Needs these straights. Where are they? This isn't a straight. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Okay, if he could just get a 4 from this and potentially a 5, that would be lovely to see. Needs a 4. Gets the 4. Whew. 30 points. The distance is shortened, or distance is lengthened in a way, isn't it? The problem is shortened. Just gonna have a little drink. Me 1. 1s, 2, 6s. He gets a 1, a couple of 3s. He's going to keep that 2, sorry. Rolls out. He gets 3 3s. He's going to go for the apps. Pushes out, gets a 4 and a 6. And at that point, he's crossing off the 1s. He's got himself a little buffer here. Little buff boys over there. Me 2. 2s, 3s, 5s. Large, straight. Needs that large. 2, 3, 5, 6. Just needs a 4. 4's on the doors. He's got his lucky red dice. 4s haven't been hot for a while, but they can make all the difference right now for this player. Needs a 4, gets a 6. Needs a 4, gets the 5. 1 away. Not going to help him. He needs that. He's going to put 2 on 2s and hope that he can make up the difference. Getting a Yahtzee doesn't guarantee a victory. Me 1, 2s and 6s. He needs all the 6s that he can get. 1 appeared and 1 disappeared. Now he's left with basically nothing that he wants, but he's got 3 1s. He could go for the Yahtzee, see what comes from that second roll. A 5 and a 3. He's got there a 3 of a kind, but it's not right. Does he do a full re-roll and hope for a 2? Or does he keep the 1s, get a Yahtzee, or go for the 3 of a kind? I think he's going to go for that. If 2s appear, then good. And he gets a 1 and a 6. That's 10. That's 10 on 3 of a kind. That's something. Oh, man, me 1. He's in no man's land. He could get rid of the Yahtzee, but he knows he may need that. But it's temptation, and I think it's going to drag him down. Me 2 needs 3s and 5s and the large straight. He's got a 1, 3, 4. None of that is good for him. He's going to keep the... he got the 5 as well to go. He's going to go for the 3s. It's a 3. 1 more. Can he get another 3? Yes, he does. 3, 6, 9, 12. Little explosion though. They're not quite sure what happened. A review would be good, but I think we're all good with the points we've got. 3, 6, 9, 12. Nothing that wasn't a 3 turned into a 3. I think a 3 got hit and turned itself back into a 3, which is madness. Freaky Friday based scenario. Me 1, 2s, 6s, Yahtzee. And he's got himself 2 5s there. Nothing that he really wants. He's got a foot to 2. He's moving that to one side so it doesn't get lost in the shuffle. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Rolls. A 4, 4, a 3, a 6 and a 2. And he needs this bonus. He's not going to throw this away now. The Yahtzee has gone. Me 2, 5s, large straight. 3, 3, 5, 6. That large straight just isn't there, but he's going to have to go for it. He's got a single 5. He's got 2 rolls. He could go for the 5s. If he doesn't get them, he's hoping that would present a note. He's going to go for this. He wants a 4 and a 2. He gets a 5 and a 5. He wants 5s. He has 5s. Final roll. Another 5. Fantastic stuff. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 to close off his top section. Down below is all he needs. Large straight. Me 1, 2s and 6s. Gets the 6s that he richly deserves. Second roll. Gets a 2 and a 2. And he's going to keep those 2s. And he gets 4 out of them. It's rather him get low on there than low on the 6s. Maybe he can get just an absolute onslaught of them on his first roll. Me 2, looking for the large straight here. Or Yahtzee. 2, 3, 5, 6. Needs a 4. The 4 has been avoiding him. Whoop. Lady Luck gets him a 1. He's still going for the 4. Final roll. 5. Cross off there. Disappointment. He wanted a good bottom section. Didn't get what he wanted. Me 1 needs 6s. has no sixes. Oh boy. Second roll. Oh boy. Last roll. Sixes. No sixes. Me 1. The dice have turned on him. They've revolted. They're revolting. They're not revolting. They're just revolting. That's the end. A little handshake, barely touching. Roll up to signify the end of this match. The Wazza Mataz counting device is what we need to add up our scores. What it all was a Mataz counting device. Here it is. We're going to add this section, then this, then this, then this. That's the order we do it. By adding that score to that score, we get the grand total. I'm allowed to do that because I'm given permission from the Federation of Self-Playing Yahtzee Athletes. Don't add this up in your head. Don't do it. This is what gives us the real answer. 4 plus 12 plus 12 plus 20 equals 48 points. He does not get over that bonus target. Gets 48 points up top for him. Me too. Scored 3 to start with, then 2, then 12, then 16, then 20, then 18. Did he get... Whoa, that's not good. 3 plus 2 plus 12 plus 16 plus 20 plus 18 equals 71 points. That is big for him. Round of applause. He gets the 35 bonus. And I'm going to add that to that. The only way we can do that is by using this. 71 plus 35 equals 106. And boy, oh boy, that is a big top section. I don't quite believe it. I want to re-add, but that's always the Me Too bias, isn't it? When he does well, I always think I've done something wrong. Let's just check. Sorry, 3 plus 2 plus 12 plus 16 plus 20 plus 18 equals. He's only going to have done it. See, this always happens to Me Too. You always do it to him. It's the Me Too bias. It's unfair, but it's just life. Me 1, 10, lower section, bottom half, my favourite half, 10, plus 7, plus 25, plus 30, plus 40, plus 26, 138 points, the same as he had on the last round, or the last game, the game before, when he won. 138 then as well. It was good. It was a good score. It was a bit scattier than this. It was all over the shop, slightly differently. Me too, bottom half. 27 plus 22 plus 25 plus 30 plus 50 plus 24 points equals 178, which is the highest that he's had in some time. 178. We're going to add that score to that score now, as previously described, and then that to that, and that's going to give us the total. So 48 plus 138 equals 186. Is below his average score. It's below 200, and it's below what he would believe is a good score. Me too. 106 up top plus the 178 down below is 284, above average, and one heck of a score. Well done to Me too. You are on 56 victories, hard earned, hard worked, and well deserved. Anything anyone would like to say at this point? Me 1, over to you. Now's your chance. Okay, yeah, that sucked. Like, this was good. It just didn't happen. I felt like that was a competitive game. I maybe should have gone for different things. Again, we're trying different styles, aren't we? I think I'm improving overall, but when I'm trying to branch out, it all goes wrong very quickly. So I'm working on being better. I'm still 72 victories under my name, and I hope that this weird Yahtzee drought, getting 4 of something and they're not scoring anything extra, not getting that 5th dice will disappear. I know I got 2 Yahtzee in the game recently, but there's too many 4 of a kind. In the D3, I believe it'll be 3 dice, as we've said. So will I be getting 1 Roy Yahtzees there? Maybe not, but I'll be trying my hardest. That's 1 there. I would be ticking that off. It'd be adding to my score, wouldn't it? Yeah. Me too. Yeah, I'm pleased with the victory. If he would have I know it's stupid to say, if he would have just played better, I'd have been in trouble. I didn't get the large straight. That's 40 points gone. That could have been over 300 if I'd have just got that. Could you imagine? And I know saying what if isn't good, but that was likely that could have happened at some point. I could have scored even stronger up here. That's what I'm quite pleased with. I know that this could have been a better score, and I still won. I still got the Yacht, so I'm pleased with that. He did do a few different things this time, and that's not a problem, but we can all do that. But he did it and he lost, so good for him. 56, I'm hoping next time is 57. I am on a 1-game winning streak, and I hope to keep it. I hope that I get a good block. And I've got block A, block 2, block D. Am I going to be in there with 11-year-old me? Am I going to be in with left-handed? Am I going to be in with a competitive one? Am I going to be with that stupid 15? Nostalgic me? Will it be pessimistic me, annoying me? Will I be in with thirsty or millennium? Who knows? We'll find out next time we play. I'm going to try and get one of these one-roll Yahtzees just like the other chap did. Close. It's going to be difficult. Worth the points, though, I believe. Worth the points. One more roll. Okay, that's the end of Me versus Me Yahtzee for this week. Another match next time between me 1 and me 2 before we get down to the D3 action at the end of this month. And if you're watching in the future, just in a few episodes' time, isn't it? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter when it is. It's happening. And it's going to happen. And it's going to be good. If it's not good, just don't watch it and I'll just carry on. Because I'm just going to do this forever anyway. So that's on you. This is how I spend my time. Whatever. Goodbye. See you later. Adios. Take care.